Good morning, children. Today we will continue with exercise 8.3, question number 6. Question number 6, Mukesh borrowed 75,000 from a bank. Therefore, principal will be rupees 75,000 and rate is given 12% per annum. It is given. Find the amount. We have to find the amount he would be paying after 1.5 years. Time is given 1.5 years. Time is given 1.5 years, or you can say that there are 3 half years in this. 3 half years in this. This we will take out because when it will be given that we have to compound the interest half yearly, then how many half years are there? 3 half years are there. And when we have to compound it half yearly, then rate also will be half of this 12%, or we can say when annually it is, then 12%. When half yearly it is, then we will do 12 upon 2, that is 6% half yearly. Now we will put in the formula. Now first we have to compound it annually. First we have to compound it annually. We have to compound it annually. Now formula is A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 to the power N. Now time is 1 upon 2 years. So first we will take out for 1 year and next we will take out for the another half year. For the first year, we can say 75,000 in bracket 1 plus 12 upon 100 to the power 1. Now 75,000 in bracket we can write 112 upon 100. When we will calculate it, 75,000 into 112 upon 100, when we will calculate, it will come rupees 84,000. Now this amount will become the principal for the next half year. Now interest for next half year, you can say this amount will become the principal. Therefore we can say that 84,000 into 12 into time is half year upon 100. Now when we will calculate, the interest will come 5040. Interest will come for the next half year. Therefore amount will be equal to 84,000 plus 5040, that is equal to 89040. Therefore answer will be 89040. Now next is we have to compound it half yearly. When we have to compound it half yearly, then what we will do is, second is we have to compound it half yearly. Then again we will use the formula. Amount is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100. 1 plus R upon 100 to the power N, where we will put 75,000 in place of principal. Then 1 plus rate, because half yearly it is given, so we will put here 6, and here 3 half years are there in 1.5 years, so instead of N we will put 3. Now when we will solve it, it will come 75,000 into 106 upon 100 to the power 3, and it will come 75,000 into, when we will reduce it, it will come 53 upon 50. Now when we will solve, it will come 75,000 into 53 upon 50 into 53 upon 50 and into 53 upon 50. When we will solve it, 0 0 can be cancelled, and it will come 446631 upon 5. That will give out answer rupees 89326.20. Therefore answer will be 89,326.20 for half yearly. Now next question we will do. Next question is question number 7th. You can do by your own. The amount received by him at the end of second year and the interest for the third year. So for 2 years, first you will calculate whatever amount will come, that will be the answer, and interest for the third year. When you will calculate for third year, when you will subtract the compound interest minus principal, it will come the interest for the third year. Now question number 8. Question number 8 says that what sum of money will amount to rupees 9,261 in 3 years at 5% per annum compound interest. What is given in the question? Amount is given rupees 9261. Time is given 3 years. And rate is given 5% per annum. We have to take out the principal. By putting in the formula, amount is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 to the power n. When we will put, instead of amount, we will write 9261 equals to P 1 plus 5 upon 100 to the power n, that is 3. When here we will reduce it, it will come 9261 equals to 5, and here it will come 21 upon 20 whole to the power 3. Now next we can write P will be equal to 9261 into 20 into 20 into 20 upon 21 into 21 into 21. Now when we will calculate it, the answer will come rupees 8,000. Therefore answer will be principal is equal to rupees 8,000. Now question number 9 is same as it is. What sum? Again we have to take out what sum should be invested for 1.5 years compounded half yearly at the rate of 8% per annum will amount to 1,40,608. Now coming to question number 10. Question number 10. At what rate percent will rupees 2,000 amount to 2,315.25 in 3 years at compound interest? Rate we have to find here. Rate is not given. Principal is given 2,000. Amount is given rupees 2315.25 and n is equal to 3 years. Now putting in the formula, A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 to the power n. Now whatever is given we will write 2315.25 equals to 2001 plus R is not given to the power 3 we can write. Now this here, this we can take it here also, 2315.25 upon 2000 we can write, and here we can write 1 plus r upon 100 to the power 3. Now this side first we will solve it. When we will solve it, 2, 3, 1, 5, 2, 5 we can write upon 100 into 2000 we can write. And here 1 plus r upon 100 to the power 3. Now when we will reduce it, we can write, when we will reduce this, we will get 9261 upon 8000 we will get, equals to 1 plus r upon 100 equals to 3. Now 9261 is the cube of 21, and 8000 is the cube of 20, so we can write 21 upon 20 whole to the power 3, and here we can write 1 plus r upon 100 to the power 3. Now both the side we can see that both are having same power. Now power can be cancelled, therefore we will get 1 plus r upon 100 equals to 21 upon 20. Therefore r upon 100, therefore r upon 100 will be equal to 21 upon 20 minus 1. Therefore r upon 100 will be equal to 20, and 21 minus 20, that is equal to 1 upon 20 and r upon 100. Here 1 0 can be cancelled. We can write 2r equals to, we can write 2r equals to 10, means r will be equal to 10 upon 2, means r will be equal to 5% per annum. R will be equal to 5% per annum. Now next question we will solve, question number 12. Question number 12 is, in what time we have to calculate time, or n we can say, n we have to calculate, where amount is given rupees 17,576, principal is given rupees 15,625, and rate is given 4% per annum. Rate is given 4% per annum. Again we will put in the formula, amount is equal to P 1 plus r upon 100 to the power n. Now in place of amount we can write 17,576 equals to 15625 and 1 plus r 4 upon 100 to the power n. Again we can write 17576 upon 15625, and here we can write 104 upon 100 to the power n. Now we can reduce this, and when we will reduce, it will come 26 upon 25. Now this 17576 is the cube of 26, and 15625 is the cube of 25. Therefore we can write 26 upon 25 whole to the power 3, and here we can write 26 upon 25 whole to the power n, means n we can, base is same, therefore we can say n is equal to 3. Therefore answer will be equal to 3 years. Now next is question number 13. Question number 13. It is said that rupees 16,000 is invested, means principal is equal to rupees 16,000 and rate is given 10% per annum. Per annum compounded semi-annually. Semi-annually means half yearly. Therefore, rate will be 10 upon 2. That will be 5% semi-annually. Amount to means amount is given rupees 18522. Now again putting in the formula, A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 to the power N. Now we can write in place of amount 18522 equals to 16000 and then 1 plus 5 upon 100 to the power N. Here when we will calculate it, 1 upon 20 and it will come 18522. Again this can come here, 16,000 equals to, we can write 21 upon 20 to the power N. Now 18522, again it is a cube of 21, and 16,000 it is a cube of 20. Or what you can say, when you will reduce it, it will come, now it will come 9261 upon 8,000. It will come when we will reduce it. First we have to reduce it, then it will come 9261 upon 8,000. That is equal to 21 upon 20 to the power N. Now 9261 is the cube of 21 and 8000 is the cube of 20, means whole to the power 3, and here also we can write 21 upon 20 whole to the power N. Now base is same, we can say N will be equal to 3, therefore answer will be equal to 3. This was all about exercise 8.3. Now we will start geometry from the next lecture. Thank you.